And y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, your motator, Oddfella. We are live inside the war room. This is the war report in the dig. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to the whole LBC. We got Act Reacher, aka Judge Galvatron. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Jab Jamboree. He's inside the war room right now. Give it up to the people, Act Reacher.
What's going on, bro, man? How's everything? Like that little intro in the beginning, champ. Need to make a song out of it, champ.
That's actually from clips from an old video.
Okay.
Called Number One that I did for my last album that I had about 8 years ago. So
okay.
Bruce Gold, I see you in here, family. You in the dig. But Wilder's been definitely the topic of discussion, a hot button topic. You know what I mean? Going on over the weekend, especially with Mark Breland and his whole interview that he did with Stamina for Sale, Tunde Ajayi, and Spencer Fearon over there in the UK and shit. But we had another topic that I don't think is getting touched too much, and I want to touch it because it kind of touches me kind of close to home. You know what I mean? And this topic right here, F.A. Ajagba. F.A. Ajagba has recently came out and he's called out Deontay Wilder. Not only has he called out Deontay Wilder, he's called him a clown. You know, dig? And it seems like he's called him a clown out of hate, possibly. Let me show you real quick the actual post that F.A. Ajagba put up here. Here we go right there. And he addresses Deontay Wilder as being a clown. He shouldn't be representing Africa, quote unquote, or so to speak. And that he's hoping Top Rank will set him up for a fight. You know what I mean? He wants to he wants that smoke with Wilder, apparently. But is that really truthful? You know what I mean? Or is it coming out of hatred? It definitely remains to be seen. But the thing that I'm bothered with is the back and forth between both groups. You know what I mean? Between we in Black History Month and seems like the Black diaspora all across the world is at war with each other. The Africans don't like the African Americans. The African Americans don't like the Africans. You know what I mean? And I'm at you know what I mean, kind of at a position like, which side do I take? Because I am half Ghanaian and I am half American Indian. You know, dig? So what side do I take? You know what I mean? And it goes to for FA to come at Deontay Wilder with this whole illusion of he can't rep Africa like that, you know what I mean, is it's asinine. You know what I mean? It's straight asinine. And if you would have actually looked into what Deontay Wilder was actually involved with, I think he would have fell back because the statements don't make no sense. Now, as you see in the graphic, as you see in the video clips that are up right now, this was the photo shoot, the fashion shoot Deontay Wilder did for this magazine called Afropolitan. Now, the thing is that people might mistake that Deontay Wilder did do this photo shoot over in Africa, but Afropolitan is not African magazine. It's actually based out of New York City. You know what I mean? So it's an African American magazine that's trying to unify the Black diaspora. It's trying to unify the Black diaspora. Let me take this down real quick and let me show you the receipts. Let me take this down real quick and show you the receipts, because Afropolitan, my bad, is from New York, and they trying to unify the Black diaspora. So I'm actually very pleased that Deontay Wilder is associated with a magazine of this nature. There we go. So we see up at the top some beautiful queens right here. Burner Boy, who's a big time Nigerian artist. You know what I mean? He's been added to Joe Biden, Joey B's inauguration playlist. Huh? We got we got skateboard P over here. Pharrell looking like a Melanesian over here, endorsing his new skincare line called Human Race. You know what I mean? They trying to unify the whole diaspora. You see Deontay Wilder over here with his Africanized clothing. No, this ain't from Africa. It's Africanized. You know what I mean? So stop it with the FA was wrong with his comment, with his clownish comments that he stated on his Instagram. Absolutely asinine on his part for doing that. He's just a hater, and he a known hater. You know what I mean? He a known hater. He been hating. Back in couple years back, we can take it when he was asked a question about AJ, and he said AJ, once again, he said AJ ain't a real Nigerian. You said AJ ain't a real Nigerian, and the people of Nigeria don't fuck with AJ. You know what I mean? That's what he said. Now we in 2021 over here, and he's over here calling Deontay Wilder a clown because he's wearing Africanized clothing, and he's being a part of something that represents the unification of all Black diaspora, not just African Americans, not just Africans, but the whole Black diaspora. And he out here trying to say that's clown shit. I'm not having that. You know what I mean? FA a whole fool for that shit. Jab Jamboree, how you feel about this whole situation? You think FA is right stupid for this shit?
I think we're gonna bring FA up on charges on Friday. I think I'm gonna bring FA up on charges because this is ridiculous, and I want to salute my Afropolitan brothers. I should have knew that was New York with that type of name, Metropolitan, and I get it, and I love it. You know what I mean? So let me throw up the fist one time, like Yoel Judah would have did. You know what I'm saying? In appreciation of that. Now back to FA. FA, you don't want those problems. Deontay Wilder ain't that out of it yet. You can't do nothing with him. FA Ajagba can't do nothing with Wilder. So I don't even know why he's calling him out. The man got Nigerian in him. And I ain't even gonna lie, man. It is an issue with African Americans and Africans because they don't think that we're African enough. They think maybe we got the DNA, but we're not necessarily cultured in their background like me. I got Nigerian in me also on my mom's side. So I always felt like Deontay Wilder, F.A. Ajagba, and even AJ, I always felt like we all was kind of connected in a way, At the same time, a lot of the brothers like F.A., they feel as though like, because we don't, like I said, because we don't have the culture in the background, even visiting isn't enough and learning about the culture. To them, if you didn't grow up in it, you just an outcast. It's kind of like what one of the old heads told me happened back in the day, where there was like a period where a lot of African Americans went back to Africa. But we had been so cut off that when we got there, and so Americanized that when we got there, everybody just ended up going back.
Right.
So I feel as though personally, F.A. Ajagba, if he was a real African, it wouldn't even matter, where you were born and all of that. You would be trying to uplift him. I'm not mad at you trying to get a fight with Deontay Wilder, but be, like Wilder said a while ago, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Now, this photo shoot that I just showed you, and I just showed the viewers. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Smash the like button while you inside the war room. This photo shoot, it was from last year. This ain't nothing new. So it's funny. I repeat, it's funny that FA has a problem with it right now. You know what I mean? Amongst all this shit that's going on, Breland, MTK Global, the whole situation with Fury, not wanting to give Deontay Wilder his fight. It's now funny that FA, who is now signed to Top Rank, affiliated with Tyson Fury, Bob Arum, is now calling out Deontay Wilder, calling him a clown. Let's go back a year or two or so. I can remember F.A. Ajagba, his hairstyle. He fashioned his hairstyle quite similarly to my guy Deontay Wilder. True or false, Act Reacher?
Of course he did. Of course he did. See, he strike me as the type of dude that like to kick people while they down. Ain't nobody say nothing to you when you got dropped by a bum. When you got dropped by a bum, F.A., what you think gonna happen when that Scud missile land on your jaw? What you think gonna happen? What you think gonna happen?
This is the bum that you're referring to, Lago Colazzi.
That's exactly him. Didn't we watch that fight?
Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah, I remember it. It was outside. It was outside. Those matches took place outside. I remember. He got dropped. Came back and won, cool. But you got dropped. So, like I said, you stay there. You're right there. You're easy to get hit. So I don't know why FA is acting brand new. Then, like you said, it was funny. Around that time, he was talking trash about AJ when he had lost to Andy Ruiz. I remember that. And then all of a sudden, because AJ's situation is different than Wilder's. He was able to get the rematch right away and stuff like that. He was able to get the rematch, right away. We didn't have that luxury. We messed around with a cheater that wouldn't even give old man Klitschko a rematch. So I should have seen this coming in the beginning. And, like I said, FA, I don't respect FA, man. He just strike me as one of them dudes that's kicking a man while he's down. And we bringing you up on charges, bro. Congratulations. You made it. Make sure when you come to court, FA, wear your Sunday best. And if you don't show up, you know what happens. Guilty.
That's what's up. That's what's up. FA Ajagba brought up, you know what I mean? He's going to be brought up on charges on night court. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Jab Jamboree, you know what I mean? For y'all to catch those charges, we're going to put up on FA Ajagba for this absolute foolishness that he tweeted about Deontay Wilder. Just straight hating, but to me, it sounds like he's a hired agent now that he's affiliated with Top Rank. You know, dig? But we have some grievances from the other side. Like I said, we had African hating on the African American, but we also have African Americans clapping back, kind of outlandishly against Africans and whatnot. You know what I mean? I mean the term. Can we kill the term booty scratcher and all that shit? I mean because the continent of Africa, really and truly, it's doing big things right now. You know what I mean? Whether you want to talk technology, you know what I mean, because there's a handful of automotive companies that are made in Africa, made in Nigeria. You know what I mean? Those are black hands, black people assembling those automobiles with raw African materials and putting those automobiles together. That's a success. That's a feat in my estimation. Technology, the music is now evolved. The music's on a level. Afro trap, you know what I mean? Afro trap is something. It's really taking the world by storm on a level, kind of like dancehall did a couple years back, 5 years back. It had that. It had that hype around it. I think Afro trap is starting to build that steam, and this is strictly emanating from Africa. You know what I mean? Big things are happening in Africa. You know what I mean? And just like we over here, we had the police brutality, the Black Lives Matter marches and whatnot. Africa was going through that as well. You know what I mean? And I got the receipts right here. You know what I mean? Visually through, you know what I mean, one of the top artists out there in Nigeria, Naira Marley. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play this video clip real quick. But now we gonna see the similarities, you know what I mean? So we can cut all this bullshit and this decisiveness, you know what I mean, and start unifying shit, you know what I mean? African against African American, African Americans against African. That shit needs to stop. You know what I mean? But listen, let me show you the receipts of similarities of what's going on out here in Nigeria.
This is dedicated to all the people who lost during the peaceful protests.
Lift keys.
Hello. Do I fuck to fuck up? Do I fuck with the shy? Kí ló kan ayé? Ojojú ayé o ti fẹ́ jẹ ayé. Do I fuck with the street? Show you street, I'ma fuck you up. I'ma guess, I'ma set you up. I'ma buzz, I'ma fuck you up. Do I wá on my why? Do I bet on my bet? Do I gbà on my gbà? Do I já on my já? Fuck that shit, like that shit. Fuck that shit, me I like that shit. How many boys don't die for the street? How many boys don't blow for the street? Ọmọdé dọ́gbọ́n kíkọ́, àgbà dọ́gbọ́n sísè. Ayé no go no, ayé mọ̀ ọ̀hún mọ̀. Ó máa ṣọ́ọ̀kì ẹ̀, ní ọdún yìí ó bá ń ṣọpẹ́. Bá ń bẹ̀ tẹ̀, ó padà wá bẹ̀bẹ̀. Talele, kílele, talele, kílele, talele, kílele, talele, kó ń bẹ̀. Talele, kílele, talele, kílele, talele, talele, kó ń bẹ̀. Yòlè dọ́wọ́ ọmọ àtọmọ̀gùn ó pè lẹ́pọ̀. Dáṣà no fọ́, tó bá fọ́ you're gonna fall. Ṣó lè kí n la.
Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite gay, your most hated Oddfella. That was that Naira Marley, you know what I mean? Just trying to show y'all the receipts, you know what I mean? The similarities of what's going on, you know what I mean? That same video was trying to show y'all the police brutality and what the peaceful marches that they've been going through and how they suiting up and trying to war up against the government that's against trying to resist against them as well. So yeah, that's what it is. We need to just stop this whole decisiveness and come with some more unity, especially in this here Black History Month. You know what I mean? It's not called African American History Month. It's called Black History Month, and we need to get situated and acquainted with all our Black brothers around the world, whether it's just, you know what I mean, whether it's our African brothers, whether it's our brothers out, you know what I mean, in Australia, our Melanesian brothers and whatnot, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Let's get back to this boxing though, you know what I mean? The potential of an FA Wilder fight, you know what I mean? I don't really see it happening. You know what I mean? There is conflicts and there is some obstacles in the way of that, being that FA Ajagba is now with Top Rank. It would have been easier if he was with the PBC like he was a year back. But he is now with Top Rank, trained under what K Karoma, you know what I mean, who's a hot trainer, you know what I mean, in the sport right now, has a lot of
that's Shakur Stevenson's trainer too.
A lot of good fighters under in his stable. I believe he got Jared Hurd as well.
Jared Hurd,
Fox boy Troy, I believe, Troy Isley.
Yeah, Troy Isley.
He up in that stable. So K Karoma, yeah, he doing this thing.
He got this other kid from Ohio too. Can't remember his name. He fight at the same weight, I believe, as me. I believe he got this other kid in Ohio. I can't remember.
Okay. Well, FA was really feeling himself right now. The way he, like I said, it could be either he's a hired agent, and they, you know what I mean, they telling him what to say out here in these streets, or he's really feeling himself. He's been putting in that work with K Karoma, and he's seeing he's seeing the benefits. He's seeing some changes in his style. He's getting more acclimated, but it remains to be seen. He hasn't been scheduled for a fight yet. Hopefully, he'll get a bubble fight in the coming future. He did look marginally better in his last fight against Jonathan Rice. He took him to decision, but I saw marginal improvements in his head movement and whatnot, and he was trying to use his jab a lot more in this fight. But once again, a fight with Wilder to me is it's not even a real discussion. You know what I mean? It's not even a real breakdown. I think it ends within 3 rounds, and it ends with Wilder being the victor and F.A. Ajagba being spectacularly stopped. Jab, do you have any you have anything to say about that? Any other things to say about if this fight would to go down? F.A. Ajagba and Deontay Wilder.
My whole thing is I can see FA trying his hardest, maybe landing something here and there. But ultimately, I just see him becoming victim to Deontay Wilder's right hand. FA, he doesn't move like that, and no offense to K Karoma. It's not K Karoma's fault. He's just stuck in his way of boxing. I'm not going to say, oh, that's how all Africans fight and stuff like that. I'm not going to take the road that FA is taking. But because of the way he was brought up fighting and things like that, I don't think that FA could really change that. So I see him being prey and sitting right there for the right hand, for the Bronze Bomber. And actually, I don't mind that fight, but then again, I don't want my thing, just like I said on 503's channel a little bit earlier, my thing is I want Deontay Wilder to get in line and become a mandatory for one of those major belts. I feel like him taking on Charles Martin is going to lead him there. I know he's going to become a mandatory for the IBF. That's all Charles Martin do is enter for the IBF belt. So I want Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Right, see, I want Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua to do all the heavy lifting. And then I want Deontay Wilder to be the mandatory.
Indeed.
That's
indeed.
it. That's why I don't really.
Underground Asylum in the building. Underground Asylum in the building. Go ahead, Act.
I was just going to say, but see, it's hard. Like, basically, we could come back to FA. We could come back to FA. I feel like that. Don't get me wrong. I do want FA to get his. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the ring. I just want to make sure my man Wilder, I don't like seeing Wilder without a belt. That's my thing. I don't like seeing Wilder. I know people say the belts don't make I go for it. I'm not used to it. And y'all not going to get me to get used to this shit with my boy Wilder not having a belt. I'm not feeling that. I want my boy to get his belt back, point blank and period.
Let me ask you this. You think Wilder's the face of boxing?
If not him, Earl Spence, but I'm going to say Earl because Earl's a Pisces like me. I'm sorry, Wilder, but I got to keep it a stack. Earl is. When
I say the face of boxing, when somebody says the face of boxing, what do you think of when you like what is the face of boxing supposed to have? What's it come with it?
You gotta have a little bit of Wilder has everything. He has everything. He's a great see, what's crazy? What's crazy? That was a good question, Steels. Because there's certain things Earl don't have that Wilder has, and vice versa. Like, I love the fact that Wilder, he is very entertaining. I love that Wilder talk that shit. I love it. I wouldn't want Wilder to really change as far as personality wise for nothing. Yeah, like Underground Asylum said, must see TV. It's not a theory, it's a fact. You know?
Okay, you know.
And plus
No,
the power.
but the hate is strong. You know what I mean? And we've heard that sentiment around the community. I've heard it from the general. Definitely with regards to Wilder. You know what I mean? In a corporate sense. You know what I mean? Because I say that to say this. You know what I mean? When I asked you that question about what does it really take to be the face of boxing, and when you're the face of boxing, I believe you should be promoted like you're the face of boxing. You know what I mean? You should be all over the place and able to make yourself make that person, that athlete, that asset, a household name, so to speak. You know what I mean? And it was puzzling for me to see. I don't even watch football like that. You know what I mean? Like I've been kind of banned the NFL. You know what I mean? Ever since the whole situation with Cap and whatnot, but there wasn't anything really on yesterday night. You know what I mean? So I decided to turn it on. You know what I mean? By the third quarter. You know what I mean? But I noticed within the commercials, you know what I mean, going on, Anthony Joshua had a couple commercials during Super Bowl, during the Super Bowl, Under Armour commercials. You know what I mean? A UK athlete, heavyweight champion with 3 straps, but he's primetime Super Bowl. One of the biggest slots, you know what I mean, you can get is during the Super Bowl. You know
I'm
what I
not gonna
mean?
hate.
Showcasing this shit. All
I'm
right.
not gonna hate. That's due to that endorsement. That's due to that endorsement. That's due to that endorsement. To be honest with you,
Hold it. Let me be honest with you, okay? You know what I mean? Now, salute to my queen. You know what I mean? Because it was my birthday yesterday. It was my birthday yesterday. You know what I mean? So I opened my presents and shit. And real talk, a lot of my boxing gear is like of disregard and whatnot, of disrepair and whatnot. So she took the initiative to give me some new shit. You know what I mean? So you see, I got the Everlast up in this
those are
bitch.
those are the regular joints.
Yeah, I got the regular Everlast.
What
You know what I mean?
size? 12?
Yo, these are the 16
Oh,
ounces
16?
right here.
Okay.
16 ounces right here, and of course you got the practice mix and whatnot. You know what I mean? But what was puzzling to me, bro, because we all know Deontay Wilder is sponsored by Everlast, and we all know, you know what I mean. A lot of us know that he is the face of boxing. You know what I mean? So when I opened up the package, you know what I mean? When I opened up the package, you would think I would see Deontay Wilder, you know what I mean? But I see, do you recognize that Negro? You look pretty random. You look
Nah, that's
pretty
just a
random.
random. That's just a random dude.
You look pretty
But
random.
but see, my thing is this, Steels. If how we know that if Tank Davis didn't, that shit didn't happen with his child's mother, you know what I mean? That's how he lost that endorsement deal with Under Armour. How we know that he wouldn't have been on that commercial. So I'm not really impressed. I'm not really impressed at all. Honestly, I'm not. And he's not the face of boxing.
I'm not saying you the face of boxing.
If Tank wouldn't have lost that endorsement deal,
listen, I'm not saying you the face of boxing because you got a Super Bowl slot, but it damn sure helps, man. And it's a damn shame that we got a great American heavyweight. You know what I mean? That it has a historical record. You know what I mean? And he's not even getting promoted by his own motherfucking sponsors. Once again, I got the punching mix, you know what I mean? I opened the bitch up. Who's this random ass nigga? I need to be seeing Deontay Wilder in this.
He was
bitch.
cheaper. He's a model. He was cheaper. When you got to get them athletes with them endorsements, you got to throw a little bit more, a bonus in there. And Everlast don't be pumping no commercials like that, so I don't feel bad. Under Armour, you know they doing their thing right now. I can't cap. I got me some Under Armour shit. Shorts, all of that. What you sipping over there, Steels?
Man, some Jacob's Creek. Okay. Little Jacob's Creek, you know what I mean? Little white wine and shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's healthy. That's gonna keep you. Yeah, I mean, those don't put on the pounds like the red wine.
Yeah, fast. Oh, you gotta eat with it. You know what I mean? If you
you do. You fuck around, pass out.
If you're drinking a rag, you might as well consume food with it and shit. You know what I mean? But
it tastes good with red meat if you're a red meat person.
Underground Sound said, "Happy belated born day, King." Salute, fam. I respect y'all. Salute. You know what I mean? But it's salute to the Afropolitan once again. You know what I mean? Because you see how Everlast is doing Deontay Wilder. You see how the corporate world is doing Deontay Wilder, greatest heavyweight of our time, greatest heavyweight champ. You know what I mean? Greatest heavyweight. You know what I mean? Thus far, right now. And he's not getting no stocks on the Super Bowl for nothing. You know what I mean? But at least the Afropolitan, you know what I mean, saw enough to get him, you know what I mean, get him on the cover of their magazine, get him in a proper photo shoot, you know what I mean, and some Africanized wear and whatnot. And they saw the vision, you know what I mean, and they working with the champ, you know what I mean. So that's what it is. What do you think? Where do you see the champ going next? You say you like that Charles Martin fight next, right? That Charles Martin fight, yeah. I mean, he is number one within the IBF.
And I didn't even look at that, Steels. I just know Charles Martin's patterns.
It is an easy fight to make, being that they both are under the PBC. What y'all niggas talking about Andy Ruiz though? I ain't really feeling that fight yet. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Maybe if when Wilder get all of these belts, then like FA, Andy Ruiz. But right now, we got to get back in title contingency. That's to me should be number one priority.
Indeed. I had that whole interview yesterday. Shout out to Trill. The fight party. Yesterday night, that shit was dope. That shit was fire. Boxiana, Nick J, Black Fight Fan. They had the guest Tunde Ajayi pass through, and he danced around a lot, but I got to salute to him for like sticking in there. And shit, he possibly even got the mathematics off of Boxiana. I seen I stuck in there to the whole end, and I seen him get, Boxiana, let me get the number. I saw that shit. I'm like, God damn. That nigga got confidence. He was getting like,
I like him. I like him. I like that. I like him.
Audacity to call out for Boxiana's math.
I like him.
I mean, yeah, I like
that man got a determination. Give that man a gavel.
He do. You know what I mean? He got a confidence like no other, bro. You know what I mean? I'll give him that. You know what I mean? But I gotta agree to disagree with him in a sense. You know what I mean? But I mean, he was dancing around a lot of the questions that was up there, but. It was an definitely entertaining stream, and I can't take nothing away from that. What was your opinion on the whole fight party? You know what I mean? Featuring Tunde.
I loved it. Man. I gotta keep it a stack with you, bro. I haven't been able to watch an episode straight through until last night. You know, I gotta keep it real. That was must-see TV, very entertaining. Need to do it again, man. I think he should reach out to Tunde again. A Black Fight fan, if this get back to him, my Pisces brother, man, I know you don't mind, you know what I mean, bringing him on again because you know what I mean, we just could mingle with people like that because of our sign. I want to see that again. Maybe not right away, but maybe like a few weeks from now. I like Tunde was very entertaining.
I want to see Tunde go on Barbershop Friends, go on Barbershop Conversation.
That's gonna be ugly. That's gonna be ugly. That's gonna be that. Yeah. That's gonna be ugly.
Yeah.
All right, I could tell. See, he got love for Black Fight fan. I could tell there ain't no love over there for Fred. I could tell by the way he was talking and the aggression in his voice. Even when he was over shouting the girls, you could still see the love. He came back, you know what I mean? It was kind of bipolar-ish. But when Fred came, it looked like he was really disgusted. I don't know why. Like he really didn't like Fred for some reason. And Fred seemed like he don't like him either. But Fred is kind of used to dealing with dudes like that. So that's why Fred didn't seem mad. It seemed like Tunde was madder than Fred was.
When your headline is it's the worst interview ever. I mean,
he said no preparation. No preparation or something like that.
You kind of got a right to be a little bit defensive. I mean, but to the matter at hand, you know what I mean, with regards to like once again, salute to the fight party. That was definitely an excellent episode. But
it's dope. It's dope.
Mark Breland. Remember an old case of Night Court, bro. And I wanted to indict Mark Breland, and you was the judge that let him go through.
You're right. I did show partiality. I did.
February 8th, 2021. You know what I mean? And everybody's up in the uproar for Mark Breland and him.
Don't tell me y'all bringing him up on charges. Don't tell me the people.
Wasn't that right the first time? Can I bring him back? You know what I mean? I think you need a repeat. You know what I mean?
No, but still, I can't really say no to you. You one of my main gunners, so I can't really say no to you. I just gotta make sure I write that.
But I mean, I'm a guy that I just don't want. I just don't want a singular. I want them all. You know what I mean? I don't want to just put Breland just up on cases. I think Diaz needs a case too. You know what I mean? I think Diaz needs a case too. As a matter of fact, shit. Why not
What Diaz?
Why not just slide on Shelly Finkel up in that case too? I think we could. I think we need to enact the RICO Act up in this bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we didn't do a RICO. We didn't charge niggas on the RICO in a minute.
This is a group effort, my nigga. Huh? It's a group effort. You know what I mean? Judge, think about it. It ain't just Breland. You know what I mean? You got Diaz over there that was handling
All right. So what's your charge?
In the raps, my nigga. Come on.
What's your charges on Breland? What's the charges exactly? If you could elaborate for me and the people.
For being a fake ass nigga, for one.
And he did do two. He did 2 movies, not one. Go ahead.
I mean, as soon as he got released,
it's even worse.
He went over there and put the Kronk trunks back on. You know what I mean? Just to show.
You did, Steels. You was the first one. You did.
I saw that. You know what I mean? I don't know about the no spike. I don't really believe.
See that's it right there.
I'm not indicting him on that. You know what I mean?
That's it right there. That's my thing. If you don't like Mark Breland and you want to say Mark Breland, cool. The Spike and Water thing, my whole thing is this. What if it comes back that Mark Breland is innocent as far as when it comes to spiking water. Nobody's going to apologize. Nobody going to be a grown man and let they nuts drag. They're going to go right over it. They're going to go right over it. They're going to go right over it. I only say be fair because if people would have did that to me, I'd have been wilding. I'm a firecracker. You know what I'm saying? So he's innocent till proven guilty as far as my court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that. Because there's no solid evidence yet on that. So we can't just go off of saying that he spiked the water. I'm sorry. Now, if you want to say like there was some foul play with the gloves and there was cheating and maybe he, you know what I mean, he is switch side because he ended up doing the interview with the UK brothers, I'm not mad at you on that. Y'all wasn't feeling, sorry, let me say in my New York accent. Y'all wasn't jacking the fact that he messed with an off-brand nigga. Let me just say it like a New York nigga would have said it. Y'all, a young New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't jacking the fact that he went and did an interview with off-brand niggas. I already know what time it is. Say that. Just say that. Don't make it something else. Just say that and leave it at that. The spiking water and stuff, man, because if that shit come back, that water wasn't spiked and stuff like that, I'm not going to front, bro. I'm not going to front. Niggas got to be real men, man. I don't care. Niggas got to be real men and say, yo, my fault. You know what I mean? But as far as if y'all not liking the fact that he went and y'all felt like he did an interview with the ops, that's a completely different scenario. And I'm not mad at you. You got a title, you entitled to feel that way. Don't just say fuck Mark Breland and y'all was wrong for what y'all accused him about. That's just my whole thing. I'm not messing with Mark Breland like that either, but at the end of the day, I don't hate the man. He didn't do nothing to me. He did something to Wilder, not me. Wilder is a fighter that I really like. You know what I mean? Wilder is somebody that I think is a great champion, and I believe that he can capture that belt back. But at the same time, I'm not going to try to falsely accuse a man of something that I don't know 100%. I don't care what sources tell you. Niggas will tell you anything. You say you can say it's a reliable source. Niggas will tell you anything. Man, I remember it was Wednesday. A motherfucker told me it was Tuesday.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. This shit.
I see you, Cadillac. I see you, Red. I see you in the chat.
What you saying, Cadillac? I mean, salute to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, you know what I mean? Had the interview premiere earlier this afternoon, you know what I mean? Go check out Supreme Beast Boxing Talk.
It was good. I was watching it while I was jogging. I couldn't get in the comments, but I was jogging though. I was watching you, Supreme Beast. Always love, champ. That's another one of my gunners right there.
In the courtroom, night court, Breland. Now
I got you. We're gonna bring them up on charges because if the people want that, I gotta give the people what they want.
Thanks.
So he's definitely gonna be a case on the docket.
And Breland's definitely been moving funny style. Blue Blood was saying, if you ain't got nothing good to say, you know what I mean? Just keep it silent, bro.
That part I can't knock out on. Like I said, him doing the interview with the off-brand niggas, I can't say nothing about that. I can't. I really can't. I can't. I like to me, that's like, you know what I mean? We from an area, you know what I mean? And then you messing with dudes from this area, you trying to be in between and shit like that. Now that's different. Now, as far as the spike in the water and all of that, that's a whole different can of worms, man, that I'm not even going to dig into or accuse anybody of because I need proof. It's not enough for somebody to tell me that, man. It's not, man. I'm sorry. I'm not an idiot. I just can't. You know what I mean? Now, as far as him going over there, I don't agree with that. I do think that was a little shady and very funny. for him to do the interview. And there's plenty of people in America that you could do an interview with. Another thing I want to bring up before I forget, shout out to Black Fight Fan 2 for bringing up a very good point. Black Fight Fan brought up a very good point because Tunde had the nerve to talk about Jarrell Big Baby Miller, him and Spencer Furin or whatever. They had the nerve to talk about Big Baby Miller. And Black Fight Fan brought that up to Tunde. He brought that up to Tunde. He said, okay, you saying about him, but Tyson Fury's a drug cheat. And he kept going. He did dance around that one. Man, did he dance around that one. So shout out to Black for bringing that up. I was like, that was a great point. That was a great point. Yeah, y'all follow me. Y'all see the Instagram. Salute to my bro.
That's what it is. That's what it is. At Berserker Boy, Berserker _boy.
That's also my Twitter. That's also my Twitter. Look for me on Twitter. It's the same way on Twitter.
Indeed. Mark Greenland, Jay Diaz, I believe he needs to be up on. He needs to get a case as well. Last time he got off scot-free. I was giving them a block.
JD's don't get it. But can I ask you something? JD's don't get a case on him for the gloves?
No, I said he needs a case. I said he needs a case.
Oh, okay. Because
remember when I put the case on Mark Breland months back. I put the case on Mark Breland months back, and then you let it pass. But I was favoring Jay Diaz. You know what I mean? I was sympathizing with Jay Diaz for one reason only. You know what I mean? Jay Diaz is he's a day one. You know what I mean? Jay Diaz was a day one. You know what I mean? That's straight up. And when Deontay Wilder first started, I guess, doing boxing and whatnot, and walks into the gym, that was Jay Diaz's gym. You know what I mean? And that same gym, you know what I mean, that Deontay Wilder worked with Jay Diaz at, Jay Diaz sold it to another black man. You know what I mean? He didn't just sell it to anybody else. He sold it to another black man. You know what I mean? And now that black man has a business of himself, or a gym, a business. Now he can move with. So I let him go with that. You know what I mean? I gave him a block. You know what I mean? But understandably, now that there's more proof, there's more research that has been done. You know what I mean? And it's quite evident that Jay Diaz has some guilt on him as well. You know what I mean? Once again, he was handling the water and he was in the room while the raps were being done. You know what I mean? And he ain't catch nothing. And it's not only that. It's not only that in the last fight that was going on. This was a happening that happened twice. You know what I mean? A happening that happened twice. You know what I mean? The first fight, he ain't get the gloves right with the floppy glove situation. He ain't get that right. You know what I mean? And the second fight, he ain't get that right neither. You know what I mean? So why make it a third time? Why make it a third time? I think we need to put a case. I said put a case on Jay Diaz, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Supreme Beast want to know how long we on. My fault. Supreme Beast want to know how long we on for.
We strictly cooking on Wilder. You know what I mean? I really ain't cooking on no other topics. So depending on how long you want to stay on for, my nigga. You know what I mean? That's how long we gonna be on. You know what I mean? But otherwise, probably another 10, 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
10, 15 minutes. But otherwise, you got the link. You can send it over to him.
All right.
But yeah, that's what's up. I mean, it's definitely a interesting situation. I know Wilder is definitely hurt from the situation, how Breland came back at him. But with all with all realism, if Breland didn't have nothing to do with no spiked water, and you allege that, you have all the reason to come out, you know what I mean, be defensive the way Mark Breland did, in my estimation. You know what I mean? You got all the reason to do that. So it's a sticky situation. But Mark Breland, in my estimation, is of the past. The real story is with Deontay Wilder. The real story is when are we gonna get a confirmed fight? You know how the Oddfella go. Follow me at Instagram at J Steels. Y'all know what it is. Be putting up posts, you know what I mean, and regarding the war report, you know what I mean, boxing, hip hop, news talk. But what is Wilder gonna do next, man? I'm a guy that loves confirmed fights, and we got the confirmation that it's over, definitely over between you know what I mean, Wilder and Breland. But I want a confirmation of the next fight. Whether it's Charles Martin, whether it's Robert Helenius, who's the WBA gold champion, you know what I mean? We need to see a fight soon. It's been a year. You know what I mean? It's been a year. That last Tyson Fury fight, I believe, was in February of last year. Wilder's not getting no younger. How old is he at Reacher? What, 34, 35 years old right now?
Nah, I think he like 36, 37, right?
Nah, bro.
He like 35, 36.
Yeah, okay.
He like 35. My fault. He's like 36. I think he's 36 now.
I mean, activity is key right now, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's 36. He's 36. He's
over the years, there has been some injury issues. You know what I mean? We shall hope that injury issues do not pop up, you know what I mean, in the future. But that's
he had a long rest. He had a long rest.
Long rest, but that's all the reason why. Now that you had a long rest, you need to start turning it up and start to get active.
That's not even my biggest concern, Steels. You know what my biggest concern is? And you want me to keep it a stack? My biggest concern is that dent in the head. That's the biggest concern. You know what I mean? I want to know how is that? When they do the brain scans and stuff, when the neurologists do it and all of that. And I also want to know if that will affect them in the future fights.
You have this
because people acting like that's nothing. But if you think that that's nothing, you never seen a neurologist. I don't care what you say. It's nothing you could tell me. You never seen a head doctor in your life.
Would a half-ass trainer be privy to that information? Because you have that half-ass trainer. A lot of people are calling Mark Breland, saying that Deontay Wilder done. Does he know something? Is he privy to something?
No, it's not. You can't say he done. You ain't even seen him after this fight yet. They said Earl was done. And Earl had a crazy car accident. Earl shouldn't even be alive right now. And they said that he wasn't going to. To me, that should just revamped him and made his stamina, everything. Like he beat the shit out of Danny Garcia. Like psychologically and physically. So we can't say that. This whole situation can make Deontay Wilder come back 10 times stronger. So I can't agree with that. I ain't going front. Mark Breland is hurt. Deontay Wilder's hurt. They saying things that honestly, I don't care what nobody say. They really don't mean right now. You know how you care about somebody and you may say things that you don't necessarily mean? Well, that's to me a case of that. And you could tell Mark Breland really wasn't harboring that much hate, because I feel like he would have said that Anthony Joshua was better and had the better jab, and he didn't even say that. He said, no, I'll still stand on that. He don't got a better jab than Wilder. But people won't give Mark Breland credit for that. They just worried about, oh, he went over there to go talk to some UK brothers.
Right. What do you think about this edition?
And let me correct.
Hold on. What do you think about this edition about with Malik Scott? I don't know if he's supposed to be the head trainer or whatever, but he is addition allegedly to the training camp. Not allegedly, but officially to the training camp. What do you think about Malik Scott, who was once, I don't know, when I look at that fight, you know what I mean, that he had with Deontay Wilder, I still don't see the punch that was landed. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't see the punch that was landed. That was a suspicious fight to me. But Malik Scott does have ability. You know what I mean? He I'm not saying he has the ability to teach, but he does have the ability to move and box around the ring, and that might be something that he may be able to rub off on Deontay, because that jab, he needs to be pumping that jab, a la or circa remains to Vern #1. Take it back to those times in the dig, and maybe, possibly, just maybe, Malik Scott can bring him back to remains to Vern #1. But you ready for the gavel? How you feel about Malik Scott?
You heard it. That's how I feel about Malik Scott. Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing, man? This is not no game, man. This isn't no game. Like, we have to win this. There's no ifs, ands, no buts about it. We gotta win. We gotta win. We gotta win. Like, I don't think I really think that you should add more substance to that corner. Me coming from a fighter, Wilder, not fuck all of that fan shit. From a fighter standpoint, and from somebody that don't want to see you get hurt. Because honestly, I don't like Malik Scott in your corner. I don't feel like he can add that much substance, bro. I wish I could talk on the phone. And I bet you he'd be like, I could tell you a fighter. I could tell, because you're not just telling me anything. I'll be like, yo, bro, like, look, man, I don't think Malik Scott gonna get it in that corner. That's not enough. That's not enough. I still think Deontay Wilder's talented enough and got enough power to still, you know what I mean, he could have freaking Myrtle Urkel in his corner, he'd still be successful, but I'm not really feeling that. I still want Wilder to get somebody that can help him work on the inside. And that actually could make him, like, kind of teach him how to transition from the inside out, you know what I mean, without people noticing and things like that. And also doing it correctly, having a proper foot placement, the proper angle, and the right rotation, you know what I mean, to really hurt somebody on the inside. Like, that's one thing I got to give Tank. In close, he's still explosive. That's one thing I got to give Tank if I don't give him nothing else. On the inside, at a very short burst, he's very explosive. I'm not saying Deontay Wilder is, but he got to work on that inside game. He has
to. Facts. Cadillac Red Supreme Beast Boxing in the building, inside the war room. What it do?
Shit, what up, man? What up, fellas? What's cracking with
you? You've been hearing the conversation.
What's good, bro?
real quick, what you think about the whole addition of Malik Scott to the Wilder camp? I don't know if he's the lead trainer, but he is involved in the definitely in the Wilder camp in some capacity. Do you think he'll add any benefits to the camp, or is he just dead weight?
I'm not too familiar with Malik Scott, but I mean, I know he replaced. You need a replacement, and if he's more solid than Breland, I don't think. I mean, I don't see a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, like I said, I'm just not too familiar with him, but I don't know. As long as he ain't no goofball or the type that'll run to go chill with the ops, you know what I'm saying? I think Wilder gonna be all right.
Now, what you think about his next opponents coming up in the future? Who you think Wilder should get in there in the ring with? What's looking logical in Cadillac Red's mind of who Wilder gets in the ring with next?
I'll still say Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? I'm one under the belief that that fight is signed and sealed. We just waiting on it to get delivered. But if not, I think that he should fight any of the 4 mandatories for the mandatory spot. Some way, shape, form, or fashion. I think that should be the next move. That way, it's still a quality opponent, and he's lining himself up to get right back into the fold of the championship. You know what I'm saying? Contentions and whatnot.
We was going hard at F.A. Ajagba earlier on in the show. You know what I mean? This was pretty much what the show was based off of, African or African. You know what I mean? And F.A.'s looking like he African right now. What you think about that whole situation? My nigga was calling out Wilder on some bullshit, calling him a clown, and you don't even know the basis of what even Wilder's doing with the Afropolitan magazine. You know what I mean? In the Africanized clothing photo shoot. But regardless, what do you think about F.A. Ajagba right now? He's calling Wilder out for a fight. Do you think it's a clout chase? If not, if this fight does happen, how do you think he fares against a top class, top tier opponent, massive knockout record like Deontay Wilder?
If F.A. fought Wilder gonna kill him, and I think that's a great tune-up fight for Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Because F.A. got height, and F.A. might fuck around and get rocked and get back up. You know what I'm saying? To get rocked again. But as far as like skills go, man, like let's keep it real with F.A., man. You know what I'm saying? That boy had a promising career and left the PBC and went over to motherfucking ESPN, and they shitting on him left and right. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing him bad left and right when it come to motherfucking commentating his fights. They calling him a novice and all kind of shit over there, saying that he's undesirable to be viewed or some shit like that. Some shit the way Timothy Bradley put it had me like, damn, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? At the PBC, he got rocked, got knocked down, got back up, had a drag out fight, and motherfuckers were saying that might be fight of the year over there. So you go from one end where you that guy with a promising career to over here where they saying they don't even really want to see you on. You need to be the fights, the pre-tape fights. You know what I'm saying? I mean the pre-live shits. You know what I'm saying? That's what they saying he is. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. And on top of that, you're not even the best heavyweight over there. You know what I'm saying? I got Big Baby Anderson whipping your fucking ass. Straight up and down. So you're not even the best heavyweight over there, in my opinion. So, I mean, I think you just need to fall back, you know what I'm saying, and do your thing and work your way through the ranks and chill out over there on ESPN, you know what I'm saying, where they got you nice and protected in the warm blanket.
Whoa, he might not be even the best Nigerian over there. You know what I mean? Don't sleep on Kingsley Abe. Don't sleep on Kingsley Abe. You know what I mean? Kingsley Abe about to get in the ring. You know what I mean? To show Big Baby Anderson that he ain't about to lay down either. You know what I mean? But Kingsley Abe.
Oh no, he going lay down. That's my Nigerian brother, but he going lay down.
He's
To the
another
African
Nigerian.
Hold on.
I
Abe,
think FA Ajagba might have some problems with, definitely. But
Abe
go
is, how you
ahead.
spell Abe last name? How you spell Abe last name?
IBEH.
Okay, yeah. I think I seen them fight. Over there on one of them quarantine Tuesday, Thursday night fights. Yes, I believe you. FA is third place over there in the heavy. Well, not even third place in the black guys, because you know they got a couple other guys too that'll probably whip his ass. So I don't know, man. To me, man, just chill your ass out. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a clout chase. Chill out, man. Leave the champ name out your mouth, man. How this dude lose his belt and he's still the hottest guy in boxing? I'm lost, man.
That's what's up. I mean, still the hottest, but I mean, he'd be even hotter if he had a confirmed fight. You know what I mean? Deontay, get that confirmed fight. You know what I mean? Whoop up on, you know what I mean, Charles Martin, somebody. You know what I mean? Please. You know what I mean? Please. Anything in closing, guys, before I start talking about this here mixtape and the upcoming LDBC cipher?
Don't rock with the ops, man. Rocking with the ops fuck everything up. Even if you is telling the truth, even if you was innocent, rocking with the ops ain't what's good. You know what I'm saying? No way, shape, form, or fashion, man. That shit is not what's cracking. Fuck the ops. You know what I'm saying? You better off being a lone wolf than rocking with the ops. You know what I'm saying? That's all I have for that.
That's what's up. February 21st. It's going down. Live inside the War Room. War Report is bringing you the LDBC Cipher. Sunday night, February 21st, 8 p.m. Y'all know what it is. Jab Jamboree. You say you coming out of retirement. Are you the next name I put it on the poster?
You said that's the 21st? How much time I got? Damn, I feel like I got an open mic. I should have kept my mouth. It was the Steel City boys. I blame it on them. They made me want to come out.
Featuring the Cali Enigma is gonna be up.
Cali gonna be on it too?
Yeah.
Who else? Mac?
I think Mac gonna be on here. Yeah, Mac.
Oh shit. Y'all put Mac out? Oh. Red, you on it too?
No, I am not.
That's all we was missing. That's all we was missing.
They got bars. Yeah.
Red said he did enough.
Yeah. Hold on. I got a question though. Oddfella, is Iron Mike gonna be there?
Yeah. That is a good question.
He probably will. He most definitely will be there.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if Iron Mike not there, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'll sub in, you know what I'm saying, and talk that shit.
He the co-host. The co-host of these ciphers, you know what I mean? He got
yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, he goes, all right, then yeah. I'm watching this with shit. The hell with y'all.
LDBC Cipher, once again, that's going down Sunday, February 21st. That's 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, you know what I mean? 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Once again, subscribe to your boy, the Oddfella, you know what I mean? THAODDFELLA. Y'all know what it is. Once again, the LDBC mixtape is near. The LDBC mixtape is near. In the dig, it's near and it's hot and it's ready. In the dig, be on the lookout for that. Make sure you download the Junior the Truth mobile app. You know what I mean? Because we are gonna have the exclusive listening party only on the Junior the Truth mobile app. You know what I mean? Junior Truth mobile app. Whoever got that is getting this mixtape, getting the chance to listen to this mixtape first. You know what I mean? That's how we do it up in the LDBC. You know what I mean? But after that, it will be hitting all the other musical platforms. But yeah, we will be taking this mixtape on the road, going over there with different channels, Ill Will, you know what I mean, Stay Ready Boxing TV. Y'all know what it is. Might be some other surprises on the in the future as well. So LDBC mixtape part 2. Why Not Sizzle, Real Rap. It's banging. Famous AAA. We got a whole bunch of K, Destiny, Mars and Realist. A lot of fire on this shit. A lot of independent fire on this shit. Y'all ain't even know about, but y'all gonna get familiar to this. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna recognize this shit's hot. You know what I mean? It's the LDBC mixtape part 2. We don't need no more submissions. You know what I mean? It's over with that. You know what I mean? Y'all just sit back and get ready. You know what I mean? Because we got a hot one that we about to unleash on the people. You know what I mean? People, Supreme Beats, give them your last words. Tell them where we can follow you at. You know what I mean? Before we get on out of here, I'm gonna play some clips from the LDBC mixtape. But give them your last words.
All right. Well, look, speaking on the mixtape, you know what I'm saying? I want to say either next week or the week after that, I got a big interview with the creators of the LDBC mixtape part 2. You know what I'm saying? The creators of the mixtape that got everything together, that put everything to give this great project. I interviewed both of them, and I got that coming out. That's going to be a part of the rollout for the mixtape. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I might try to, you know what I'm saying, might have to put a show aside to listen to that shit myself. You know what I'm saying? On my show, have a listening party too. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely be everywhere else with it when it come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm as excited as anybody for this shit. This shit is definitely fire, man. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, man. Other than that, man, Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me. Shit, Facebook, Instagram. We got the YouTube channel popping. I just did an interview with 2 of my homies from New Orleans, Scoop the Barber and the musician Drew Bayheim and shit. And I got some New Orleans shit coming up real soon down the pipeline as well. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to stay working, stay moving, man. You know what I'm saying, and do it for the team, man. The mighty LDBC, man.
That's what's up, Cadillac Red. Make sure y'all subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Y'all know what it is. Jab Jamboree, aka Judge Galvatron. Give them your last words to the people where they can follow you at.
Y'all know, follow me at the Jab Jamboree, man. We gonna come back with Night Court Friday. You know what I mean? The people spoken, so the cases is coming. Y'all be there. You know what I mean? Friday Eastern Standard Time. Y'all can follow me on Twitter and YouTube at Berserker_boy BOI. And yeah, man. Y'all look out, man. The LDBC mixtape part 2. My fault I ain't give y'all nothing for this one. I could have, but I want the other brothers to shine. I mean, I was on the first one. We still got the first one on my page. If you go to my page, you can hear the first whole mixtape. I premiered that on my channel. Chopped it up, and ain't nothing gonna be different. I'm gonna probably take down the old LDBC mixtape that's at, that video that plays when you go to somebody's page, and I'm gonna put part 2 up there when it's released regularly and open for all the platforms. So shout out to the mighty LDBC and the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Act Reach. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out.
Salute. You know what I mean? Salute to the panel. Respect Jab Jamboree for passing through. And of course, Cadillac Red, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk for passing through. Salute to all the people in the chat that passed through. You know what I mean? Birthday wishes from Underground Sound. I appreciate that. Once again, Bruce Gold's in the building. That means salute. You know what I mean? Once again, you know what I mean? This was an interesting topic. African or African. You know what I mean? We got too much too much decisiveness, and we need to do it with more unity out here. You know what I mean? More unity out here between us Africans and African Americans. Once again, I'm divided between the two because I am half African, half African American, or American Indian, what so have you. You know what I mean? So all I'm trying to say is we need to try to unify, you know what I mean, instead of try to divide. You know what I mean? But to leave it on out, you know what I mean, let's get back to this leave off with this mixtape, LDBC mixtape part 2. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave off with some real rap. It's your favorite, yet your most hater, Oddfella. Salute to the whole LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I got Doty and lean, spend your money with me. Promethazine, codeine, that's that good quality. We smoke dank, ship the green from Northern Cali. And if you ever need a plug, then nigga call me. She smoking and choking, we rolling, we holding. We only smoking the good, that's why we blowing this potent. I smoke that green kush, they call it sativa. Take a couple pulls and that high ain't gon' leave you. I got Doty and lean. I got Doty and lean. I got Doty and lean. Doty and lean. I got North Cali green. All my shit be good, that's why they come fuck with me. I got Doty and lean.